Yo, check this out, right? So, I've talked about this kid on here before. I've talked about in multiple different videos the time where at the adjudicated school I was at for senior year, when I was at a day school, I kicked this kid who was like he was literally like the biggest kid height-wise, combined with weight in the school. Not the biggest kid weight-wise, probably tied with that, but he was at least 2 or 3 feet taller than that kid. This kid was taller than me and easily like 300 pounds. Easily. It's like 6'5", just like that. You know what I'm saying? Now me and this kid's cool as shit. Me and this kid Justin cool as shit. That redneck motherfucker, he's alright by me, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't pressed charges. He's alright by me. I talk about how I kicked his kneecap inside out because basically we stood up, we was about to bang out. I knew if this motherfucker get a hold of me, it's over. Like, I'm bigger than I am now, you gotta keep in mind. I'm the same height, but I'm like 240. I'm like kind of fat. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not fat like this motherfucker. Like, this motherfucker get on top of me. I can't get him off me, I don't think. I mean, I must say I can just because, you know, saying you won the fight is like 99% of winning it. But, like, I'm still be like in the back of my mind, like, nah, you need to finish this before that can happen. So I kicked his kneecap inside. I literally, like, I shoved him, he shoved me, and then I went, and shit went. He was on crutches for 6 weeks. And he couldn't get up. It was like the movie Hostel, bro. He kept trying to get up and kept falling. Right? It was like when that dude cuts his Achilles tendon, bro. It was so fucked up. And, like, it was funny because when I first came out of jail, they, like, literally, they put me in this anger management, which was like, fuck, because I already did that when I was in jail. And they were like, nah, we think you should do it again. Like, there's something that glitched, and then they figured out later on after that would put me in the class that I really had done it. So they, like, fucking, like, had me doing this shit all over again. And then the anger management place actually wanted to be like, nah, I think you could actually just, like, they wanted to let me grab this shit early, luckily. But basically, right before the end of it, this kid, Justin, had somehow got in trouble because ooh, wow, he's another hothead like me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, they had us in there, we was talking about the whole shit. And, like, by the time I'm in this anger management class, I'm not, like, the type of person that got referred to anger management by the judge when I was sentenced. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, that was another reason why the bitch wrote it. It was like, nah, I'm going to just grad you early. Because, like, she could even tell, like, you don't have the same type of problems like that no more, huh? I'm like, nah, I'm cool, calm, collected. I mean, I'll tell motherfuckers what I think of them, but I know how to do that within the legal realm of shit these days. I know you can say a lot of shit to people if you just say it, like, calmly and quietly. You can really talk a lot of shit. And, like, shit that, like, could be interpreted as threatening, you can make it not threatening just by talking like this, essentially, when you say it. Real shit. Like, so, I ain't gonna speak much more of that. I was gonna say something more about it, but I'm not gonna say it. So, there's this kid I talked about in one of the videos where I talked about Justin, where, like, because on that day, I would go to school and, like, you know how, like, kids go to school and, like, some kids have to smoke weed every period, bro. I had to bang out every period. That was just, like, not because, like, really anyone was making me, but, like, kids will say shit. I don't say shit. Like, me and my brother left both the same way. Like, there come a point we just stop talking. When you can't get us to respond, you should probably leave. Because, like, that's not going to go away. And, like, just because we're like that for a minute, immediately after we're like that for, like, 5 to 10 minutes, motherfuckers get hurt. Like, we just wind up snapping out. Because what's happening is, like, we're so, like, set the fuck off, we can't even talk. You see what I'm saying? So that just overwhelms and builds for 5 to 10 minutes till, you know what I'm saying, just victims. You feel what I'm saying? Until motherfuckers go viral. So, anyways, earlier that day, this kid Taylor, who, God bless his heart, Crackhead Taylor, that's what we're going to call him, Crackhead Taylor. Kid started smoking crack, like, probably was like 14, bro. He's a good kid, though. He's got a good heart. Like, he means well, man. Like, I give him that. He means well. And what I can attest to as gangster is that he keeps trying. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, at least keeps trying. And when he gets arrested, he don't try to tell on nobody. And he sort of, like, knows that it's coming. I could give him that. But what he did here, I don't think he's ever been to prison before this. I mean, I know he has, but, like, I don't think, like, put it like this. when I went to prison, I really went to prison. Like, I didn't just go to prison and stay on my bunk. No, I was frontline. I was in all types of shit, not getting caught for it. And that was another reason motherfuckers respected me, because instead of like going and banging out on somebody I had a problem with in the chow hall, no, we go to back bunks of the dorm where motherfuckers can't really see the shit. Who, like, motherfucker gets scraped up, you know, just keep it low, try to find a way to hide out from COs. One time I got fucked up. I wound up borrowing some key glasses and it literally covered the shiners perfectly. Like, and like, motherfuckers was shocked because, like, my shit was healed up back to this in, like, 3 days. Like, I was like, nah, bro, I heal up quick. I'm serious. They're like, no, you gonna be like that for 2 weeks. Like, 3 days later, I was like, no, Bundles, I think today you could get away with going to jail. You might have to rock the glasses, but, yo, I damn near fucked my vision up with them glasses. On everything, I damn near fucked them glasses up, bro. I'm reading all the other dead homies, bro. My vision was almost fucked up permanently by them motherfucking glasses, man. But shout out homie T.Y., man. Shout out T.Y. You from the other side, but shout out T.Y., man. It had nothing to do with them glasses. That's not why I'm shouting out T.Y. Just shout out T.Y., man. So, anyway, yeah, like, and I would never try to do it in front. Like, I got jumped and ain't trying to run to the bubble. Like, there was a lot of people I seen get fucked up in that dorm. I think I know I was the only one who didn't immediately after saying I wasn't going to run to the bubble and all this other shit, and got all these other people involved in shit where they could be wrapped up for trying to cover it up or this or that, right? It's like I was the only one in there to like have shit happen where like I was fucked. Like, I had people tell me, you gonna go to SEG. I ain't go to SEG. It's not because they called me down to ops. No, they never noticed. You feel what I'm saying? And I moved right. I stayed the fuck away from them COs. I ain't go down to try to poly at the bubble. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. I don't do that regular. Like, I literally just, like, hung out the way, back blocks, weaving, bobbing, like, staying the fuck out their vision. I had one CO question me by the time I had already healed up. I was able to tell him, like, yo, 5 weeks ago, I was playing basketball. Motherfucker went up for, I went up to shoot. Motherfucker went up to block me. He came down on top of me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I was able to be like, yo, I literally went up for a layup. Motherfucker went to block me. He came down on top of me. I just want to say a layup. Like, I don't be shooting. I'm too lanky for that. They know that. Yo, like, my boy O literally, like, said, no, say a layup. Don't say you was shooting. Don't say you was shooting. Say you was doing a layup. You too lanky to shoot J's. Think about Shaq. Yo, it was the funniest shit I ever heard. Yo, O was the main, too. Like, he was able to get me some Air Maxes with the pocket. Because the pocket was black. So the COs didn't notice it was a pocket because it was blacked out. I had them since my whole time, but I couldn't take them home with me. It was fucked up. But yeah, so fucking, because they were on my inventory. They were on my property matrix. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, no, like I said, man, that shit was wilding, bro. Like, so another thing, like, I'm just talking about shit from jail. But I wanted to really say some shit about this kid Taylor and what happened. So in my last video, I said this shit about how, like, people get in your head and be like, nah, because what if he beats you up? You don't want to get beat up by a snitch. Or, like, you don't want to get beat up by a tranny. Or, like, you don't want to get beat up by this, that, or the third. You don't want to get beat up by a gay person. You don't want to get beat up by a pedo. You don't want to have a Gepetto beating you up. Come on now. Like, what if the Gepetto whips your ass, bro? Come on, think about it. Like, but, like, that's why you get, like, a bunch of people to deal with that. Like, you, like, not trying to say nothing disrespectful, but you make it look like that one concert in LA where people got, you know, deleted. And they ain't shoot nobody. And I have a lot of respect for certain people involved in that, regardless how certain other people that, you know, whatever, feel about it. But at the same time, that's done like that for a reason. It's done like that because you want it guaranteed to be like, there's no way this motherfucker gonna, like, pull a rabbit out the hat. You know, so you gotta trap him at a place where you can't have a strap. And part of that is you can't have a strap. So you just gotta have more manpower with some sticks and stones and whatever, break some bones. It's fucked up. I hate saying it like that, especially with who I'm saying about, but that's why I'm not trying to bring the name up. Because, like, I don't want to be took as disrespectful, but I'm just saying that as a clear-cut, like, picture example of, like, why, of, like, what you're supposed to do if you have to like run down on a pedo and like you feel like there's any chance this motherfucker could be like ex Green Beret Gepetto for some reason. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like dead ass. Like you find at least, it depends how brawling the dudes are and how well they know how to fight. You grab like 4 or 5 people like me, or you grab like 1 or 2 people like me, and then some motherfuckers who's not only like knowing how to fight, but their name carries way more weight than mine does, and mine carries weight. Yeah, you get like more of them people and a couple people like me to be the hitters. You know what I'm saying? Or you get some people like me and some people who like really trying to climb up more than me, and then you have like a lower ranked, lower scaled version of that. You know what I'm saying? A lower power version of that, however you want to say it. What this kid Taylor did is he ran down Dolo, knowing nothing about this dude who had trained, nothing at all. Or not training, fuck. Knowing nothing about this dude who a fucking, I guess not allegedly, he is a Gepetto. And, Taylor got his ass whooped. Keep in mind, Taylor's a kid, like I said, the same day I broke that one kid's kneecap inside out who was way bigger than me, earlier that day, because I was looking for a fight that day, bro, some days I would just go to school like that, like I really want to break someone's neck. Right? Yo, lithium's a hell of a drug. So anyways, this motherfucker, Taylor, you know, Taylor looked like a crackhead version of Eminem that was 4 feet tall. And he still does, but now he's got like some jacked arms. You know, but this kid could never fight. This kid could never fight, bro. This kid was like that motherfucker I heard that, my homie RP, he smacked this dude, made him have a 360, alright? This is almost like that. Dude did a 360 into a sink. Like, I wouldn't want to fight no RP, bro. Real, on everything. I wouldn't want to fight him. Anyway, like I said, I punched on this kid in gym class, right? I threw one and connected. 1 of 1 accuracy, 100%. If it was like ranked, like a UFC, you know, something where they rank in percentages of how much you land versus how much you throw, ratios, whatever. So I threw one, I hit one. I threw it like that. I like leaned into it, it was like one of them snap jabs, like that. And yo, this motherfucker did a 360. Got on one knee like Tim Tebow. Not 360 or 180, but it made him spin out, bro. Like, he spun out, like, from me throwing a fucking jab at him, bro. He spun the fuck out. Like, it was funny as shit. And, like, at that point, because he spun out, the gym teacher was, like, able, because he had to get back up, and I had to, like, close some distance, gym teacher was able to come in real quick. And actually, the kid whose kneecap I wanted to break it, he was able to come in. This kid, Deontay, also was able to come stop all this shit. You know what I'm saying? From getting worse. And so I only got to land 1 hit that day. But I made him spin. Yo, it was so funny. So, this kid who I made spin out, who is 4 foot tall Eminem with some slightly bigger arms,
he got his ass whooped.
Now it gets worse. Listen, my brother Lang called me from the pen, and he told me this shit, because they in the same dorm. He ran down on this dude. He went and got somebody and came back. Both of them got their ass whooped. I'm not making this up. I said, wait, was the dude who ran down with him, was he basically just another Taylor? Like, if you had 2 Taylors, was that what ran down? I was like, because Taylor don't know how to fight, bro. I was like, I don't know about that. Like, Taylor looks like he know how to fight, but he don't know how to fight. Those scars are not from that. They're from crack. And all the shit he did to get crack and other drugs. That has nothing to do with fighting. He tried to enlist in the Marines. That's not from the Marines. That's from drug use. That's not from nothing else. I know it makes him look like he's kind of tough. He can kind of take a hit, sort of. Maybe not stay on his feet for it, but he might not feel it. Maybe that's just a Percocet. But yeah, like, this kid he does not know how to throw one back. You know what I'm saying? He does not know how to throw one back. So I'm just imagining it was him and someone about as skilled as fighting at him as he is that ran down on this dude. Or they did it in a very, like, a setting where they were really distracted by other things around them, like cameras, bunks, dangerous areas to land, especially once the other dude gets the upper hand, then you're really looking at it like, holy shit, like. And it's not the first time it's happened there, but, like, I don't know about with Chomos, but there was a dude who, like, was labeled a riot, where one dude got the hand of 3 motherfuckers because he knew some military shit because his dad was special ops, and it's the reason they can't have microwaves at Robinson or anything with a glass door. I'm out this bitch.